Yeah, 86 in Chehalis, I should say, and 83 in Seattle today. Temperatures will be just a touch warmer tomorrow as high pressure continues across the west coast, sort of anchored here right across the Intermountain West. Eventually, once we get into Sunday and especially into Monday, we're going to get a push of onshore flow. That will bring some of nature's AC, cooler air back to western Washington. But between now and then, I'm pinpointing the spots that get close to 90 tomorrow or touch that mark coming up.
And I'm Gary Horker at the Kiro 7 Live Desk. We have just heard exclusively from the daughter of a 55-year-old hiker who fell and hurt himself badly in Snohomish County way back in the backcountry, spending more than 24 hours down and injured in a creek bed. What she told us is
Mark, I've been looking at your labs. What have you been doing?
Right now on Kiro 7 News.
Now at noon, Sound Transit's new Lynnwood light rail extension is officially up and running, an historic milestone, years in the making. Good afternoon, Eric Thomas with you. This is the first station in Snohomish County, and these are the 4 new stations as we take a look at the map from Lynnwood to Mount Lake Terrace and Shoreline. The miles and miles of link taking 5 years to build. It takes about an hour to ride the entire route. But getting to this point wasn't easy. Before anybody picked up a shovel, voters had to approve the project back in 2008. From there, planning and design took 9 years. But we've got team coverage for you on this historic opening. Kiro 7's Madeline Ottley looking toward an additional expansion. But first, let's get to Gwen Bumgardner. She's in Lynnwood, where the first train is about to take off. Gwen.
All aboard the Excitement Express. Hey, Eric, it has been such an exciting day here in Lynnwood. I'm joined by hundreds and hundreds of people who came out to experience this day. One woman told me she has had this on her calendar for several months. Another man told me this is historic. It feels like Christmas. And there's a lot of excitement going on as people are waiting for that first ride. I'm going to take you over to the welcome tent. That's where lots of staff are helping people learn about what it means to go from Lynnwood into Seattle, maybe the airport, helping them navigate their first ride, which hopefully for a lot of people will come in about half an hour. And then off to my side, lots of fun for families. There are tents doing games. There's also food trucks. So this really has turned into a big community event. But another important aspect of today is what got us to this moment. So we've heard from lots of community leaders who helped make this day possible. Take a listen to Patty Murray.
And I have no doubt as this station picks up steam and picks up passengers, we're going to see bigger crowds. Crowds of people who are heading to work in the city or to the airport, to catch a flight, to school at the U, maybe even heading to catch the game tomorrow at Husky Stadium.
So lots of options for moving forward. As for what's going to happen later on today, so in the next couple minutes, maybe less than a half an hour, the first ride from the new extension is going to happen. Lots of people tell me they're going to fight their way to try to get on that very first ride. We're hoping to be on it as well if we can. And then throughout the afternoon, lots of community excitement continuing here in Lynnwood. And then there are also going to be some night markets happening. So I'll get to those later on in our newscast. But for now, I'm going to just enjoy this beautiful day and a historic one as well. Live in Lynnwood, Gwen Baumgartner, Kiro 7 News.
Thank you, Gwen. Yeah, it's packed and you can feel the anticipation, so appreciate it. This is also big news for travelers in the North Sound, and it's just the beginning of plans to push north. We showed you Madeline Ottley on board the train explaining the pipeline.
This marks the first time that light rail has been expanded into Snohomish County and the beginning of its ultimate push north. In roughly about 15 years, you can expect Link Light Rail to get you all the way up to downtown Everett. That expansion will include 16 new miles of light rail. It'll get you to Payne Field as well. It is estimated that from downtown Everett, it will take you just 60 minutes by Link to get into downtown Seattle. You will have to wait a few years, though. This is all expected to be complete somewhere between 2037 and 2041. For now, reporting on the Link Light Rail expansion into Lynnwood, Madeline Ottley, Kiro 7 News.
Madeline, thank you as well. We have much more from Lynnwood and this historic extension coming up, including what the parking situation will look like and what it means for the surrounding area.
Trouble, dude. You